beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for September 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. So anyone masquerading as me, soliciting for any of those things, please report them. It is a scam. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon either, so please be mindful. Let's get straight to your monthly reading, my beautiful Aquarians. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly with Tibetan symbols, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. If you're wearing headphones, please adjust them so I do not hurt your wonderful ears, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, so we're hitting Virgo season. So the full moon is in Pisces on the 22nd of September there, and the new moon occurs on the 6th of September is a Virgo new moon, of course. Also, Mercury goes into retrograde on the 26th or 27th of September, depending on where you are in the world, which means communication goes awry. Emails, messages go to the wrong person or go in delay, or you may also hear from exes during this time as well. But what's really interesting, Neptune is in Pisces. It opposes Virgo placements, which may make us question our journey ahead, and may make us reevaluate what it is we want in our world. And sometimes we may feel like that we are not ready to achieve something. That's just the energy of the time period, especially since Virgo season is very sort of analytical, but it's also about perfectionism. So as we all know, we can never ever achieve a level of perfectionism, okay? We're always feeling like we have to do more and more and more, or and we sort of be really hard on ourselves. So sometimes that erodes our own confidence and chips away at the plan that we built, and we start to think, well, maybe we can't do it, and then we abandon the plan because we feel like we cannot do it. But that's just the planetary alignments at this moment. So hold true to your vision, hold true to your confidence. It looks like, you're going to be moving forward, whatever it is you've been waiting on there, Aquarius. Now, also in August, just at the end of August there, Uranus went in retrograde, okay, and that affected you majorly because all that rebellious kickback energy, I feel like you're taking a bit of a break, okay, from that energy. It's a bit more of a peaceful time for you as you move on into September, but it is going to be a challenging month for everybody, Aquarius, so just be mindful. Now, we got that hangman energy. So this means you've sacrificed quite a lot. This is your protagonist energy. Now, something that you are sort of surrendering to, or you're getting a sort of a different perspective on in the month. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that comes from here. I feel like you're looking at things differently, okay? You're just like, okay, let me just take a little deeper look. Now, the hangman puts themselves on the tree of life so that they can get another viewpoint, for example. So if you felt like something's not working in your world, or you felt that there's been a bit of a delay or even a missed opportunity, you may be going, why did that not work? Let me see how I can look at it from a different angle and not blame myself. Because remember, Aquarius, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So there's no such thing as failure or a missed opportunity, because what is meant to land in your lap and stay by you and be committed on the journey of life, whether it's an opportunity, a person, a relationship, friendships, they will always be by your side. They're not transitory. They will, the ones that are not necessary or not for your life path will actually just pass you by. So let them go and let them flow, okay? Also, as I said, there's no such thing as failure there, only learning how to do it differently the next time round. Because it's not about giving up. It's about seeing it from a different angle and recognizing that, if you've got a new outlook on something, you can change part of it. Okay, now the hangman indicates there is some sort of sacrifice that is necessary before you move forward. And whether that sacrifice is, you have to wait. And you just have to wait for the right moment on something. I feel like it's giving you an opportunity to really re-examine what it is that you want in your world, what it is that you're hoping for, how to achieve it, okay? Because when we go too fast, sometimes we miss the details. But when we slow down a little bit and become a little bit insular, we start to see where, number one, we have restricted ourselves from moving forward. Perhaps we're not taking a leap of faith. Perhaps we're feeling a little bit afraid that we're going to fail. Or perhaps, there is another way of doing something and we have to release a pattern that we've got into. If we always do what we always do, Aquarius, we're always going to get what we always get. And if that's not fulfilling, if that's not rewarding and that's not what you're hoping for, then we got to flip the switch. We got to change something up, okay? So I'm going to pull a quick card on this hangman energy because it's almost like, how can I put that? It's almost like it's not that you're closing yourself off to opportunity. Just make sure you're not. I feel it's almost like you're having some sort of epiphany or some sort of illumination or some sort of inspiration in another direction, seeing that there is another way. Okay, there is another way to achieve whatever it is that you want to do. So let me just clap. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to just go and get that card. 1 moment, please. Okay, so we got the death card in the reverse there. So something that you may have felt stuck on, that you felt blocked. It was not happening. Okay, you may have felt like there's a huge delay. You may have started to give up hope there. But I feel like you're really finding a solution by looking in another direction, or there's something that you haven't thought of that's really going to pop up and help you in the month of September. Okay, so the death card indicates inertia or feeling like, immobility, okay, stagnant energy. But remember, when the hangman is in that position, the hangman put themselves in that position to wait, to see something that is not readily available to the eyes. And your intuition plays a key player in your September forecast, as it were. It's going to lead to sort of a blossoming or a realization. I feel there's a huge epiphany here that helps you move forward on that. Now, just let me go one more. You may have been feeling a little bit lost in terms of direction because this period, September, does ask you to really question the way forward, question the plan, make any adjustments to the plan and move forward. As I said, Virgo season is the month of perfectionism, and we realize if we become too perfect or too sort of everything has to be just right. I mean, there's a certain element of perfectionism in everything when your heart is involved, because you want to get it right. But sometimes we just got to dive right on in, because if we always say the variables are not right, I cannot do this at this time, it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect. When is it ever going to be perfect? Especially when you're being critical on yourself or the way forward or the plan, Aquarius. Our heart always wants to do what is right. Okay, and sometimes we just got to just jump on in, and that's what this card is all about. Dive on in. The moment is now, because if we're always holding off to the moment is right, sometimes we never get it done, and then months pass, and then years pass, and then it doesn't get done. Okay, you get the message. The Seven of Wands in the reverse indicates you're giving up on something. Okay, you feel like your plan isn't working, it's in delay in some way, and you're like quitting something. Now, you may be actually sort of releasing anything that has been holding you back, adjusting the plan in some way. I feel like you've been working really hard, almost like defending yourself as you battle through life, and sort of they want you to remember here that you've got this. You're stronger than you think. Don't give up. Okay, it's almost like don't give up. Don't feel like there's a loss of hope. Is there another way of looking at this that can allow you to move forward? All is not lost. Okay, whatever this is. We're going to go deeper and find out the details, but this is just the overall energy. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is a quitting card. So either you feel like you need to release fear, walk away from fear, or walk away from anything that is preventing you from taking a leap of faith, or opening yourselves up to a new adventure there, Aquarius. Or it could literally be that you feel you are, how can I put that? That you've lost your passion for something, and that it's kind of stopped you in your tracks. You've lost your motivation or your drive for something, and you feel like, I don't want to fight for this anymore. You know, I'm going to just release it because I just don't see this part of my life continuing on my journey. And that's okay. It's not failure. It is learning that you have you've outgrown this situation. So I'm going to pull one more and see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. Because just as soon as you give up, Aquarius, there's going to be something that just comes on in and draws you back in. So it's almost like just when you thought you were out, you're back in. Okay? The Knight of Cups indicates that there is an option coming towards you, perhaps that you're not expecting. So this is either a proposal to do something that you love, or something that you've been trying to do that you love, and you know it's been an upward hill battle, and you just felt like you can't do this anymore. You can't fight for this anymore. It could be love that you've been fighting for in a union, and it's difficult, and you know it requires you and this person to see each other's viewpoint and remember the sort of core element, which was the reason you fell in love with each other in the first place. Okay, that there is still love there. They're indicating no matter what the situation, whether it is a career that you've been, you know, an opportunity that you felt like you've missed out on, or you know it went to someone else, or you've been working away, battling away, and it's just not happening for you. They're asking you, is there another way to get what you want, okay, to follow your heart? Because the Knight of Cups is to follow your bliss. It is to follow your heart. But it is also to see the best in others and see the best in yourself, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself, but find another way of doing whatever it is that you want to do, okay? This is about what do you desire, Aquarius? Whatever it is that you desire, you can have it. What you can have in the mind, you can have in the hand. Okay, so if you can think about it, you can bring about it. So know that even though you've been battling away and just losing hope on something and just walking away from it, thinking, you know what, this is too hard. And it's not because it's not that you're giving up too easy, Aquarius. You've battled. You've worked really hard for this. Okay, so it wasn't an easy decision to come to this point where you feel like, you know what, maybe I should just throw the towel on in this situation. You're not giving up easily, okay? It's something that you've battled for a long time, but they're saying don't give up. If your heart still wants this, if your heart will lead the way, okay? So this card indicates you can have what you desire, and that there's no need for anger or resentment or fear or, sort of loss of hope or anything like that, because it's just going to show up in your world in divine timing, okay? So you may have been waiting for a long time and felt like something's not going to happen, Aquarius. Boom. September seems to be a month where that kind of changes for you. I'm not going to lie to you. It requires some sort of action on your behalf. Let's see what's coming on in, though. We have the High Priestess energy. So intuitively, there is a connection here to you just knowing. The High Priestess, she just knows. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but there's something here that you know. Either you've been repressing, or you feel like your heart has not been 100% in something, or you feel like something is amiss that you need to dig deeper on. This could be some sort of secret, or it could be some sort of information that is integral to your journey, just makes its way towards you out of the blue, Aquarius. So I'm just going to quickly pull another card on that. Just so you're aware, I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck by Bonnegur there, okay? A beautiful deck of major arcanas. I'm clarifying with The Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. Sam. It's illustrated by Celia LaBelle there, and also the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this High Priestess, the Hermit? There's something here. Now, this is double Virgo energy, okay? And this is double Virgo. This is Virgo season, right? So there's something here that you either have to do alone, Aquarius, or there's something here that, you know, you need to dig deeper on. And the Hermit is about self-reflection. It is about inward truth, okay? So there's something here. You got to be honest with yourself in some way, okay? What does your heart still long for? Where are you still passionate? Okay, there's a unique opportunity coming towards you. I feel like it's coming out of nowhere, and intuitively you know that there is change. You can feel a power shift, okay? But because the external circumstances have shown you otherwise right now, and you've had an uphill battle, you may feel like giving up, okay? The Hermit indicates, especially in this position, it indicates a directional change. It's asking you, look at the past. You don't want to repeat certain elements of the past, okay? So you can change, but you need to identify what it is that you don't want and identify what it is that you do want to move forward, okay? I'm going to pull another card here with that Hermit card. It's a temporary timeout. It's a temporary waiting. So you may have felt like you've been waiting forever for a change, but I do feel like September is a transitional month for you that allows you to blossom. But knowledge is the key for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. So I feel like there's either a piece of information coming from nowhere or, that allows you to, literally boss up there with that King of Pentacles, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is someone who's got the Midas touch, who makes really good decisions financially. So if it's a financial worry you've got there, intuitively, I feel like you're tweaking the plan that you have there. And it is a really good idea because it brings more investment, solid opportunity. This is you receiving more money. So I feel like you're going to literally multiply your finances. This could also be you feeling like you're ready for a leadership position, okay? And you may hear in the company that you're working for, you may have thrown it out to the universe a couple of weeks ago saying, you know what, damn, I'd love a little bit more money, a little bit more responsibility. I'd love to be in a position of leadership. And then all of a sudden you get news, left field from a colleague who says, oh, you know, so-and-so, they're leaving. Okay, they're retiring. You're like, no way. Yeah, the position's open. You should go for it. And Aquarius, you take that opportunity, you go for it, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're diving right on into a dream opportunity. It can also be that someone reaches out and says, hey, we're hiring at our company. You should put your resume in. And then all of a sudden you get news that you got the job. It could also be that intuitively you have a psychic bond between you and a person. And you may have felt like this connection has left you a little bit alone and left you on hold for a little while. And this person, if anyone leaves you on hold, Aquarius, you got to really question the motives in the first place. Nobody should put you in the corner, that is for sure. But I completely understand that not everything is black and white. People have their reasons. Some people may be going through things and say, hey, bear with me. I have a lot of feelings for you. I'm in love with you, but I can't commit to this right now. I'm just working through some things. If they're honest and open and let you know where they stand, of course you're going to be understanding. But if they just leave you hanging high and dry, okay, then I feel it's time to sort of really look at what you get out of the situation and really see if this person is sort of on the same wavelength as you. Because, there's nothing worse than being with somebody that you feel you're in a union with in some way, and you feel completely alone or you feel isolated, okay? So just be mindful of examining your priorities and your motives of wanting to be with someone. How do they vibe with you? Does it make you feel good? Same with career opportunities or friendships. How do they vibe with you? Do they make you feel good? Do you enjoy spending time in their company? Is the opportunity, rewarding for the amount of work that you put into your goals and dreams? So I feel like you're really adjusting things to streamline. And I do feel like you're doing something completely new because we got the Fool card. Diving on into something. I feel like it's a leap of faith that's required. You're taking the plunge, quite literally. They just said taking the plunge, okay? But I feel like this is something that maybe, you may be becoming an entrepreneur, being your own boss, and you're just really working out the logistics before you actually take that leap of faith, okay? Because the Hermit card and the King of Pentacles, Virgo and Taurus energy there, it indicates, a solitary energy and, an entrepreneurial spirit. So you may be going off to do something exciting by yourself. You may have been waiting for the right opportunity to do that. You may also intuitively be feeling like when that right moment is to launch something. So whether that's, a career opportunity or a relationship, you may go, you know what, now I'm ready. okay? The outcome, basically, the unified energy is the Fool card. So this is taking a major step in the right direction. This is about a new journey or a new beginning in a certain area, and trusting that you've got this and that the universe has your back, okay? This is an optimum time for really not knowing what's coming towards you in terms of the logical sense, but it's about taking a first step on an exciting journey, and knowing that you will be provided for, and that also you're having faith that anything is possible on the journey ahead. Okay, so I feel like just be mindful of analysis paralysis, because we are going through Virgo season. Overthinking has no place for whatever it is that you're doing there. Of course, get the details, the facts, build a plan, make a calculated leap of faith. But it seems like the gamble will pay off, or if you're coming out of your comfort zone, I feel like there's going to be a lucky break. Being attached to the outcome will actually stifle your intentions. So the Fool card, taking the plunge there, the Star, it's almost like a wish or a dream come true, and it will blossom there. It's almost like being bold after a period of not being able to do anything. But maybe you took that time out to really think a plan through. Okay, so you're re-examining your priorities and your motives, and just going for it. That's what I see there. Now, let me see what details are coming your way. I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN STEIN. We have the Three of Wands. Ooh, so you're definitely in that waiting. Three of Wands is about waiting for the right moment to expand on opportunities. It's about waiting for the right time to launch something. As you can see, this figure is right on top of a tower. She is the tower. She is the tower of strength. You may have had something crumble for you, Aquarius, or maybe something did not go in your favor, or you were indecisive on something, whether it was a missed opportunity or whether you couldn't make up your mind on something. You're waiting for the right moment to ride the wave. Okay, now there is an expansion of opportunities coming towards you. You are on the right path if you've been questioning the path, but there's an abundance of opportunities headed towards you, which you cannot see at the moment. But I feel like you're making things happen. You're making some really good choices for yourself and for your family unit. I feel there's a lot of harmony here when you sort of move within your heart's desire. The Three of Wands is also an energy of being confident that what you've done will deliver the right rewards. Okay, now they're showing me an image, Aquarius. They did this to me before a couple of months ago. Maybe it was even for your for your sign, but they're indicating a spider on the ceiling. Okay, so if there's a spider on the ceiling, I mean, maybe that spider's been there for a couple of months. That's your roommate now, okay, living rent-free in your apartment, but that's okay. I love spiders, they're beautiful. Maybe you've got a spider that you keep going, oh, I mean, maybe it's a money spider. I mean, there's no spider on my ceiling, but they're just showing me an image of a spider. So if you are listening to this reading and you look up, you're like, there is a spider on the ceiling. There's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everybody. I don't know why they give it to me like there is like someone living rent-free. Perhaps you feel like there is someone living rent-free in your apartment that you've been very kind with, and you're patiently waiting for that person to flee the nest so you can have your own time. But please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, Aquarius. So if it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. But the Three of Wands, as you can see, this figure is waiting for the right moment to launch something. And her hair is almost like ropes tying her down. You're ready. You're ready. It's almost like you're chomping at the bit to go. Okay, that's chomping at the bit comes, I don't know why they're giving it to me like this as well. Chomping at the bit comes from the saddle or the bridle for a horse. The horse is always chomping at the bit just before a race. Okay, so it's almost like, they're ready and they're stoked up to go and do something, but you may have felt like you've had to hold until the right moment, or there's something you really are ready to go for, but world circumstances have prevented you and you've had to take a little bit of a step back and just wait and wait. But you're ready to go. Okay, so I do feel like you're on the right path if you've been questioning your pathway ahead, because this month is about directional questioning. Okay, and you are on the right path. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? So what is the challenge then? Two of Cups, unity, harmony, balancing, partnerships. Okay, so this could be that you feel separated or disconnected from something or somebody. Maybe that you feel disconnected from your friendships or from being able to network and meet other people, like-minded people who help you up. It could also mean that you feel a little bit disinterested in what you've been doing recently. You lost your motivation and you're trying to come back into some sort of harmony or unification with the choices that you have made in life. Now, it can also mean that you are separated from somebody in terms of love, and you are, sort of healing from that and waiting until that energy sort of passes so you can take a leap of faith and go looking for love again. I mean, it takes as long as it takes for a heart to mend, and sometimes it doesn't mend for a long time, so go easy on yourself, Aquarius. It could also mean that you're trying to manifest new love or soulmate energy, and it's been difficult, especially since we're going through a pandemic at the moment. You may feel like you're ready to go, but there's restrictions preventing you from moving forward, or there is no opportunities at this time and you're sort of seeking them. Okay, as you can see, that figure there, she's got her ship all ready to sail, but she's looking around like, this is not right. Nope, there's nothing going on. So you may feel like love is slim pickings right now, or opportunities are slim pickings right now. In terms of business, it could be about you aligning yourself with a goal and a dream and it matching your vibration and then hitting the jackpot on that. It could also mean that there's a proposal on the table that has been offered to you and you're not really sure about it, and you're trying to feel your way to see if it is the right thing for you, the right opportunity for you. But I feel like the challenge will be overcome. You just got to trust your intuition, okay? So I feel like you will be partnering up with the right people or the right opportunities, or you will be coming into some sort of balance that it's almost like it shows you that you are on the right path. So whether that's love or opportunity, I feel like they're going to come towards you. You are magnetizing them towards you. But you may have felt a little bit disconnected from what you want. So that's why the hangman is there. It's like you're taking some time out to ask, what do you want? The reflection is, you to manifest new opportunities. You're reflecting to make those new opportunities occur, or you're letting something go because you've sacrificed so much and you're like, maybe it wasn't worth it. Maybe it is worth it. Maybe you should still continue. Either way, you are ready for a new adventure here. I feel like it's go, go, go. You are ready to go. And you're just waiting for the green light from the universe. Now, what is below you? Passion. So much passion. This is courage. This is power. There is an energy of powering up here. If you keep a motor ready to go, 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 it just keeps on burning until you just sort of let it free and it just speeds right off. So I do feel like, you are sort of aligning yourself with your goals and dreams. You're inspired in September to do something. This is about enthusiasm. This is about strong emotion. This is about achieving your goals and dreams, but you have to have that courage to go after them. If you're being an entrepreneur and setting up your own business, your passion will carry you through, and this is success, okay? You've got a certain individual kind of magic about you, and your passion will drive you towards accomplishment. Excuse me. Also, I feel like you're pretty sensible most of the time when it comes to love or career and making your decisions, but there's going to be an opportunity where you just dive on all in, okay? You'll even surprise yourself, and it's going to be magic. Okay, so I feel like if you're trying to manifest new love, for example, there's going to be someone who comes on in, is passionate, bold, sweeps you off your feet. It's going to be like a whirlwind. You've been waiting for this for a long time, Aquarius, and it's almost like, yeah, you're not going to be held back anymore because you've been waiting for a long time. Now, obviously, you don't want to go too fast. Your intuition will gauge how quickly you go into this. I'm just going to go get that card. 1 moment, please. Now, in the recent past, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is elevation. Some sort of news coming on in to help elevate you. But what's really important about this particular card, as you can see, all the umbrellas are there. You're protected on your ascent to your goals and dreams. So it's almost asking you, Aquarius, what if you felt like you could not fail? Would you go for it? Would you just dive on all in? Okay? If you're procrastinating and you're feeling frustrated because there's delays, and you're trying to get everything right, if you knew that you were protected by the universe, would you just go for it? Or would you still hold off? What is preventing you from moving forward? Of course, everyone needs a safety net. Of course, I totally understand that. But, you know, if there's an element of success here and you're going to rise, which that figure is, taking a punt, basically, and rising there, the Eight of Wands is successful news. It is, you know, some sort of action that is required that will lead to speedy changes in your world. And I feel like no matter what, you're going to land safely on your feet. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this Eight of Wands? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So if you're moving home, for example, or you felt like you have to move home in order to, or you have to travel in order to make your dreams or your goals work, then that may be the sacrifice that you have to action in order to move forward. So they just gave me a name. I guess it's a name, or I mean, it could be a place. Ellis. Ellis. So if your name is Ellis, or it is a surname, or I mean, there's of course Ellis Island. So you know, perhaps you decided you want to visit that or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, Ellis could be a nickname as well. Yeah. So yeah. If it does not resonate, again, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means that person wants to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. I mean, you could be reading a piece of text right now that has Ellis in it as well. So Queen of Pentacles also indicates, you know, you may be sort of feeling like you don't want anyone to be financially dependent upon you, or you feel like you cannot action something because right now you feel like someone is financially dependent upon you. Because they're showing me that spider again. So maybe it's about someone who, you know, feels sort of, now I don't want to say not pulling their weight, because I feel like it's not that. I feel like it's someone who you care for example, and you're willing to care for, but maybe you feel like it would not be a right moment to do that. I'm going to pull another card on that. Maybe you feel like you're in a position where you're in a job and you want to set up your own company, but financially you cannot be working for yourself at this moment in time solely, and you may have to do the two at the same time. I feel like there will be a period where you become so successful in the entrepreneurship that you will let go of the job perhaps that you don't want to do. I mean, everybody, we all take, no, they just said not that deck. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We all have to take on secondary, third jobs, fourth jobs in order to make life work for us. So it's not that, Nine of Cups, it's not that it is not achievable. It requires sacrifice. So maybe you have to do a couple of jobs at the same time, or you have to leave home and go further afield, or you have to kick back financially, be a little bit more resourceful than usual, so that you can do this. Because whatever it is that you're doing, whatever this news is, whatever this elevation is, the Nine of Cups says your wish is granted. This is an achievement of desire card. This is about abundance. This is about you creating a world of abundance, material sort of financial gain there, or a wish coming true. This is emotional security. This is, you know, a time for plenty. You got this. It's something to be proud of, whatever this is, Aquarius. I feel pride in a good way, a sense of achievement with this. So I feel like whether you are tightening your purse strings in order to achieve something and go higher, or, you know, to make some sort of change or action in your world, it will pay off and it will be very rewarding. Okay, so let us see what is above you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Ooh, King of Cups. I mean, we got two kings. If you have placements in Capricorn, Aquarius, then there may be something in that reading for you, because also they had two kings that were in very prominent positions. Okay, so this could be about partnership, because you got a Two of Cups there. You may be wondering whether you should go into a partnership in business with somebody, whether it's a friend or a family member, or whether it's a partner, someone that you love or you have a high level of commitment with. Or it could be that it's something that you have to do on your own, but it's something that Your heart has to be all in it, and you may feel like external circumstances right now are tricky. As you can see, we've got the King there of Cups wanting to do something, launch something with their whole heart. And as you can see, there's a small little arch there, and that huge ship is going through that arch. Something that looks pretty impossible is actually possible. This King of Cups is making it work, making it happen. So the potential is you can make the impossible possible. Okay, as long as your heart is in it, as long as you know it's going to require a lot of effort. I'm not going to tell you anything wrong there. It's going to require your heart being fully in it, effort, passion, drive, willpower, determination, and you will succeed. Okay, so as you can see, you may be seeing other people launch really big opportunities, and you may feel like you're putting your one on the back burner until you feel like it is perfect or it is, you know, bigger. I don't know how to put that. You see those choppy seas? It's almost like there's something you're protecting, or something that you're holding off on, and you're waiting for the right moment, and they're indicating the moment is now. Take the plunge. Okay, so whether that is, for example, you have feelings for a person and you're not sure how this person feels about you. Well, you'll never know if you keep it to yourself. So it is a case of opening your heart, just going for it and telling someone. I mean, I know it's your heart, Aquarius, but it's better to know whether it's a yes or no. Otherwise, you'll always be wondering, right? You'll always be in that limbo kind of energy. Or whether it is a career opportunity. If you don't go for it, you'll never know. So I feel like there's an energy here of waiting for the right moment. There's inspiration. There is desire. There's a dream. I feel like the King of Cups, for me, the energy that I'm getting from it, it's like the big dream come true. Okay, and you got a 9 of Cups there a moment ago, so that indicates a big dream is coming true. But it's about the right moment. Okay, so now right now they're showing me, like the all-seeing eye. Well, it's the Eye of Horus is what they're showing me when I really get closer to it. Could you please bring it closer? Yeah, the Eye of Horus. Now, either you have some sort of links to Egypt. The Eye of Horus is about psychic energy. It is about the third eye, very prominent during this time, especially since you've got the King of Cups and the High Priestess there. Pay close attention to your dreams. Very psychic dreams, answers, solutions. It's almost like your dream, your brain will actually help you work it out when you're asleep. There's something about that there. You'll be inspired. Pay close attention to your ideas as well. They have merit. Your visions hold worth. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, this is a very positive time for. It's almost like they're showing me the veil is quite thin with you in September, and expect messages from ancestors and guides. Okay, we'll see what else comes through. We got Queen of Pentacles. You're secure. I mean, you got the opposing energies. Okay, so the the Eight of Wands, I just clarified it, and it had the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So something that you're worrying about, something that you feel like you're having to kick back on, or you feel like may not be secure. They're indicating in the near future, it's going to be proven to be secure. The Queen of Pentacles comes up again. You're going to capitalize upon your money or your finances. This is going to be worth it. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's resourceful, someone who has a plan, is committed to the plan, and determined to see it through to the very end and be rewarded for it. The Queen of Pentacles, now male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This is about knowing your worth, that you got this, and that you deserve to go higher. And often I always say the Queen is the power behind the throne, influential energy. So I feel like you are being able to influence something with your passion, your drive, but also with a plan. So stay grounded, and do not give up on your vision. Whatever you've been sacrificing, is there another? Whatever it is you've been sacrificing and feeling like you're always on hold or it's never going to happen, is there a way of looking at it differently? Because once you see that, I feel like things will change and start to slot into place for you. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like you're secure. People may also turn to you for advice during this time, but I feel like you're securing your home, or you're finding a place that you can call home. Even in the most tumultuous circumstances, you got this. You are making things work. And I feel, the Queen of Pentacles is often the energy of stability, of a homemaker. So, for example, if you're not with anybody at the moment and you're looking for love, for example, you're wanting to nest. You're wanting to find someone who wants to settle down with you, and you don't want anyone who's flighty. You want someone to take a leap of faith with you, to go that journey of life, to retire with, to walk into old age with. Okay, so I feel like your healthy boundaries will sort of sort the wheat from the chaff, as it were, and you will know who is right for you and who is not. Also, in terms of opportunity, you're not going to accept anything less than you truly deserve. So if an opportunity comes along and it doesn't pay what you feel like you are worth, you may turn it down. I'm just going to, well, they want me to go one more in this position, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh. Okay. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. I mean, you've got you've got three kings here. There's double emperors, there's double empresses, there's double kings as well in this deck. We got a King of Wands again. So it's like stability, passion, love. Whatever it is, hold true to your vision. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it's going to show up in your world, okay? This is the near future position. So you're getting yourself in a very secure position to be ready to receive all of these things. So even though that's an earth element and you are an air element, Aquarius, it just means you're embodying the energy of groundedness, of being ready to move forward and create stability in your world. King of Wands indicates someone is going to come towards you and sweep you off your feet if you're looking for love, okay? This is someone who is very passionate, someone who is very attracted to you, and also very attracted to the fact that you seem all together, okay? Now, you could also be very inspired to do something in terms of your goals or your dreams that leads to stability. But it starts with boldness. It starts with a plan, being committed to the plan, knowing that you got this, being resourceful with the circumstances that you're presented with, and using your inspiration to boldly move forward on a goal or a dream, or it's like taking the plunge. That's what I feel. It keeps coming back to taking the plunge. Yeah, this is about not conforming. This is about, your unique energy. This is about, shouting about who you are in terms of projects, sharing projects, for example, or taking on a leadership position that allows you to thrive and align yourself with your ultimate goals and dreams. This is about setting your soul on fire and, leading in some way. So I feel like you're partnering up with the right things. So whether you deep down you want to set up your own business, it's like taking that first bold step and just going for it, because your heart is going to continue to yearn. Of course, use your judgment for the right moment to launch something. Your intuition will never lead you astray. And of course, if you're presented with new love that comes into your world, be discerning. Not everyone gets a piece of you, Aquarius. This person's got to show you that they're worth you wanting to settle down with them. Remember, you are the one. People often go in search of the one, okay, which is wonderful. And we're always looking for our counterpart, someone who matches our energy. But if you're searching for the one, that suggests you're not the one. You are the one, and they are coming to find you, okay? And you find each other. It's not about ego. It is about recognizing that you have a lot to offer. It is about recognizing that you bring a lot to the table, whether it is a career that you're after, whether it is a relationship or friendships. You bring a lot to those circumstances, to those people, to those situations. So make sure that you are recompensed for it by, receiving the love that you truly deserve, receiving the money that you deserve for the effort that you put things into, receiving a friendship that, has got your back as much as you've got theirs. And also we got the Ace of Cups, which indicates the universe is sending you a gift. The Ace indicates love is leading the way. Now, either you're meeting new love, because there's a lot of new love coming on in towards you if you're single. If you are already with someone, this is about deepening your commitment and being a bit more adventurous within your union, but maybe building a home with each other, or keeping the spark alive because you both are quite grounded now, and you've settled into an energy, and you're just injecting a little bit more excitement into your world. Perhaps you're going to travel, and maybe you're going to partner up together in business and do something really wild. The Ace of Cups indicates follow your heart, follow your bliss, and it will never lead you astray. When you get this card, it means all the possibilities are available to you. You need to believe and receive. You're bringing your dreams into reality, into being, okay? So be committed to them. If you do not believe in you, Aquarius, who is going to believe in you? Exactly. If you do not love you, Aquarius, who is going to love you? So we've always got to ask ourselves the questions. It starts with self, okay? Always starts with self. Ace of Cups indicates a love relationship coming on in that will lead to a higher level of commitment. Marriage, if that's what you're hoping for. If you're single at the moment, you're looking for commitment. There is commitment on the board, but it requires you elevating your spiritual sort of frequency away from anybody who keeps you waiting, or anything that you seem to, you sacrifice a lot for somebody and you may have felt like they're the one that got away. There's someone else coming on in here who will snap you up in a second, Aquarius, okay, and give you all the love that you require and then some. Same with opportunities. An opportunity to do what you love is going to transform your life. All of those butterflies are about transformation, okay, and there's just this one butterfly that's caught this person's attention. She's got a cup full of opportunity to transform, a cup full of opportunity to embrace love and life and opportunity. But there's just that one thing that is meant for you. So whatever is meant for you will never ever pass you by. It will always stay by your side. This butterfly is staying by this figure's side. All the other butterflies are just releasing up into the air, and they will fly to the people that they are meant to be with. So I hope you understand what the message is there. They're showing me a tire. So either you are currently listening to me as you are changing a tire in something, either a tire in a car. Well, it looks like a car tire rather than a bike tire. I mean, it could be one of those big sort of like quad bike type things. It's quite a thick tire, so please take it as it resonates. So just show me someone changing a tire. So if that resonates for you, that there's something in this message for you. Now, how are you feeling in this moment? Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. You're calling it in. Where this is opportunity, you know that it's time for a new start. Aces bring new. So the universe is listening. They're helping you on whatever sort of messages you have sent to them, whatever you've been manifesting, they're sending you a vibrational match, okay? I mean, this is what's in the near future. It started with a grounded plan or a grounded visualization of what it is that you would like, whether that's a new job opportunity, because the Ace of Pentacles can be, a new investment coming towards you, new income, or a raise, a promotion. Perhaps you're hearing, as I said, about some sort of opportunity to fill a leadership position. This is a change in your finances that in the near future will bring a lot of financial reward because you've got that Queen of Pentacles. In terms of love, it is a start of something beautiful. It is a start of something committed, loyal, grounded. And as you can see, that has taken a long time to get to this point. It takes a lot for that shoot to merge through the earth, but they really want you to be aware of something. And I've not been aware of this when I've looked at this card before, Aquarius, so just give it to me now. They're saying the pathway has been made clear for this shoot to come up. So they really want you to make room for opportunity, make room for the love that you require. Whatever is not working in your world, look at it from another direction. Make the adjustments and move forward, because there's lovely, wonderful things coming towards you and you are manifesting them. Okay, you need to make way. So what is the external environment? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Whoa. Page of Wands. Be bold, be curious, go on that adventure, open yourself up to investigating the way forward. Now the Page of Wands is an energy of enthusiasm, okay? The start of something, whether it's a new project, whether it's the start of new love, new passion, something has got your attention or will be getting your attention that allows you to move forward and recognize that your heart is aligning yourself with your true north, with your true desire, and dream boldly. Because you can have whatever it is that you desire, Aquarius, but you need to believe to receive, okay? So something is going to catch your attention. The Page of Wands is about freedom. You know, Page of Wands is a Sagittarian energy. It's also about adventure, being active, getting out of your comfort zone, and, you know, going somewhere exotic. So you may literally be moving or changing your environment. And it's something really different and new that really is quite exciting. Okay, so venture forth, be bold. The circumstances are perfect. Don't overthink it. Otherwise, that leads to analysis paralysis. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Hope and a fear. Knight of Swords. Now, the hope is that you can take action, you can take charge, you can go towards something, you can make a difference. Especially when Uranus has gone in sort of retrograde in August, you may have been looking at things like humanitarian projects, you know, how you can help in the world, how you can volunteer and make the world a better place, okay? Because you can see there that Knight is painting out the clouds. How can I make this situation better? How can I make this situation feel freer and make me feel good about my surroundings? The Knight of Swords makes a difference, but also makes changes. Doesn't actually just say that you're going to do them, but actually takes action on it as well. In terms of money, this is about being money savvy, being instinctive, you know, going towards whatever it is you need to do, and doing really well because of it. This is about, you know, doing really great in business as well, seeking out the information and just running with it, going for it, achieving it. In terms of love, this is about, you know, searching for opportunities to find yourself in positions to open yourself up to new love, whether it's investigating, you know, online dating profiles, or whether it is, you know, trying to take action and, you know, do some lifestyle changes where you put yourself in surroundings like groups, to do a passion project, for example, or to open yourself up to meet new people. Communication is key. But really interesting, they asked me to do this with, I think it was either Gemini or Capricorn. They wanted me to read what it says on her dress, and it says, right is worth the cost. So, I mean, I guess it basically means what you're taking action on, whatever it is that you're doing, is it worth the cost? Is it worth the investment that you put in there? Is it reciprocal energy? So I guess they're asking you that bigger question there. Also, you're protected at this time. The fear here is not being able to take action, or the fear here is not being able to move forward. You may also feel that there is someone in your world who has been deliberately unkind about your pathway or your dreams, and it has left a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth. So, for example, if you told someone, oh, I really want to do this, and they go, oh, really? Wow, I wouldn't do it like that. Just because their dreams did not take off the ground, or they did not take action on their dreams, or they feel like it is impossible, don't let them ever crush yours, Aquarius. Your journey is your journey. It's not theirs. Now, they may have their heart in the right place and be you know, cautious for you. That's wonderful, but do what you feel like you can achieve. Similarly, if you were with someone who was narcissistic in a relationship, in a love relationship, and they broke your heart, or they were unkind and told you that you were not enough and you'll never meet anybody without them, or whatever, blah, 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 that's their projection, Aquarius. It's not yours, okay? There is love available to you. You are enough. You will receive it. It's here, okay? Know that you are good enough. Don't let anything tell you otherwise. The Queen of Pentacles is coming up again for that fear with that Knight of Swords. So something you fear will either lead to financial losses, or you feel like you are not capable of doing it this time, or you have to leave home to do it, and you're not sure if you're ready to literally make those changes to so it's almost like about being ready to make the changes. Leave home, leave a comfort zone, leave stability. Whoa, that's a lot. Huh. I just said that's a lot, and they said it requires a lot. So that's why I'm laughing. We got the Fool card again. So they're indicating here, take that leap of faith. Go for it. Okay. Also, we got the Seven of Wands here, indicating the only reason you feel like you want to walk away from this, or you have a lack of confidence on this, or you feel like stalling and sort of holding off on plans, is because either you feel like you're not enough, or you feel like there's too much competition and you're not ready for that. The Empress card says you got this. You are enough. You can do this. The Empress card says whatever you have been working really hard on, those seeds are going to grow. They're going to create something beautiful, something wonderful, something successful. Okay? So the Empress card says the universe will help you naturally take charge of the situation and receive your abundance. Also, we got Three of Pentacles here. You don't have to do this alone. There can be places where you can go, or people who will support you. When you get the Three of Pentacles, it's about teamwork. It's about collaboration. So there may be you opening yourself up to you and another person, for example, setting up a business, or maybe there's three of you. This is about your quality, what you bring to the table. Okay? You bring a lot, and you help others as well see their own potential. We got a King of Cups here. Basically, this is saying if your heart's not in it, don't go for it. Oh my gosh, you're getting the same cards. This is bizarre. Okay? I mean, you got a King of Wands here in reverse, and you got a King of Cups here in the reverse. Separate from anything that doesn't inspire you or you don't want, that you don't love. Okay? And, you know, Four of Wands there is about your commitment. But in the reverse there, it means you're moving out of your comfort zone, or you're moving out of home, or if there's someone you've fallen out with, for example, you can sort of take a bit of a breather, and you all can sort of find a way back to each other and find peace. But it requires you taking a step out first and really looking at it. Don't jump back on in. See how you can find a midway point, okay, in that. King of Wands, I mean, you may be actually having a choice between two people, and maybe you feel like you have to just disconnect from all of the choices, and like maybe none of these choices are right for you right now, and you're just going to hold off. Because the Chariot, I mean, you got the Chariot there in the reverse, which is stalling or preventing yourself from moving forward. The Ten of Pentacles means, you know, it's almost like if you don't take action, you'll never know. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Six of Wands is in the reverse. If you don't take action, if you don't take a first step, you won't hit the jackpot. You won't be successful because you never did anything, or you were waiting for the right moment, or there was perfectionism there. So it's almost like you're good enough. You can do this because every card is in the reverse. Apart from the Fool card. The Fool card, the Empress card, says take the leap of faith. You got this. You know you can do it. You're going to be successful. The Three of Pentacles, if you feel like you cannot do it alone, open yourself up to others, or recognize what it is that you bring to the table. You actually bring a lot more than you realize, okay? So it's almost like none of these things will happen for you if you don't take a leap of faith. You will just stay in that position. There will be no Ten of Pentacles. I mean, there may be conflict within the family. Someone in your soul tribe may have said, oh, you can't do that, Aquarius. And you're like, watch me, okay? I just feel like they're urging you to investigate, make a calculated risk, you know, investigate the information, move forward, take action, because they really want you to take action on something. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide? Same with the relationship. If there's someone that you've got feelings for and you think, I'll never know if I don't tell them that I feel something for them. I mean, it'll always be a missed opportunity. But it's coming from self-doubt. Oh. And we've got an outcome here. Three of Pentacles again. The Five of Cups. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They want two more in this position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Oh. Two more shuffles has given how many cards? That's a lot of cards. We have the World, the Three. So we got 2 3s, a 5. Okay. So what do we got going on here? Outcome. 5 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. There's something here that you're not seeing. Okay, so they're really indicating that sort of element there. The 3 of Pentacles indicates you're building something strong and solid. Okay, there is a help available towards you, but you know, you bring a lot of, how can I put that? You bring a lot of skill to the table, Aquarius. What you're building is secure. So be safe in that knowledge that you do have that safety net, okay? Anything that is not meant for your path, just let it go, okay? Even the 5 of Cups is about grieving something or feeling like you have to abandon something, or you feel like it's, you know, you've had to lose out on something. It basically means there's another way of looking at something, which comes back to that hangman energy. If this figure just turns around and sees that actually there's still growth here, there's still some really exciting energy over here, something is still very positive, but she can't see it yet because she's too busy grieving what has fallen in the water. Okay, so if we're always looking behind us, we'll never look before, we'll never look forward. Okay, so they're indicating change your perspective and see that there are some really wonderful things coming towards you, whether that's in love. If you feel like you've lost out on a love relationship, let it go. Whatever is meant for you will never pass you by, Aquarius, okay? The World card indicates a cycle is coming to an end here, okay? But this is a cycle that recognizes that you can expand in other areas. This is completion, this is satisfaction, this is success. The World card is success. It is about something coming full circle and something to be celebrated here. So it's the end of something, tying up a loose end, letting it go, and making room for something greater, okay? 4 of Swords is, an energy of rest, recuperation, being ready. In that solitary energy, there's something here that you need to wait and embrace before. It's almost like take a rest before you make the changes. Look at the feathers. They're pretty similar. So it's like, be ready for the changes. You're actually changing your world exponentially. I mean, the world can even mean travel. You have to go further afield for opportunity. Whatever it means for you, there's a higher level of commitment and there is learning. The Hierophant indicates that in the future, there will be commitment. There will be commitment to your goals and dreams. You will go higher. Your knowledge will take you higher. The Hierophant is also a marriage card. So if you're looking for a love relationship, there will be an opportunity to commit to someone on a deeper level, maybe even marriage in the future. They're indicating that knowledge is the key to move you forward. If you're wanting to level up in terms of your work and you want to go up the ladder and be successful, you may be finding a traditional route, a way of doing it, a conventional way of leveling up and going to the next stage of your career and bossing up, for example. The 3 Cups is celebration. Okay, 3 Cups basically means, shared resources, for example, can lead to celebration. So either you and some people are doing something really exciting, or you and you're doing something very exciting, and it's going to lead to friends coming together to celebrate you. I mean, it could be that if you're looking for love, you find love, you get married, and your friends come to celebrate your union. It can mean that, if you're looking for an opportunity and, all of a sudden there's the opportunity that you're hoping for, you sign a contract, you merge, and, it leads to a change in your world that requires celebration. Because right now they're showing me a bottle of... I'm trying to see the champagne. It's champagne, but I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just said a word. They just said 2 words for me. Veuve Clicquot. So either you're already celebrating something, Aquarius, or that is your favorite champagne, or something Veuve Clicquot. I mean, I think that's quite expensive, right? I'm not a champagne kind of person myself, but Veuve Clicquot. So I feel like there's something to be celebrated for sure. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angel. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? I'd like to receive. Justice. It is what you deserve. Okay? There is a solution. Good karma is coming towards you. As long as you lead with truth and integrity, my beautiful Aquarius, then you will... Oh, They are actually showing me someone's tooth falling out now. So if that's you, if you lost a tooth recently, perhaps you were eating a nut or something and you cracked your tooth or something like that, please take it as it resonates. They're actually showing me a tooth now. I'm scrying at the same time as doing this reading. It didn't come up until... Okay, so if that's you, there's something in this message for you. If that's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Now, justice means justice will be served. But the justice card is about weighing up your options and making a decision before you move forward. So what is right for you will never pass you by. There's a situation here that brings no growth, and it's about rejecting it. Okay, and as you can see on both sides, one is, you know, look at that panda, so cute, I love it. That panda's literally kicking the other panda in the face. So it's like karma comes and gives you a bitch slap in the face, right? And there's something here that there's no growth in a situation, and in the other situation there's blossoming. So I feel like it's about leading with integrity and truth and fairness for all. I mean, Two of Cups can be about fairness and equality. A situation is going to be balanced, equal, harmonious, but a solution will be found. A truth will come out as well, I feel. There is some sort of truth. I just feel like there's a message here that shows you that you're on the right path and that it will lead to a successful conclusion, something to be celebrated, something that has been a long time coming, something that you may feel like finally you're reaching the destination of what you want to get towards, because the World card is a final destination card, okay? And it's also about success. It's like, yes, I got there. What I was truly hoping for, I managed to receive. I mean, you went through the journey of life. You experienced some losses, you experienced some gains, but you got there. So I feel like you're getting there, okay? Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. I'm just going to get you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for that, guys, for angels. Wow. So we have the owl. So knowledge is key. Also, it is about perspective. The owl is seeing 360. Okay, and there's something here, either some sort of knowledge just comes out of nowhere to help you proceed forward, piece of information that just comes left field. I feel like you're going to be privy to something quite important in September, some sort of news that comes through, and they want it on the Hierophant. And of course, there is an owl on the Hierophant card. So this is about your commitment and just going for it. It will lead to you going higher, okay? But investigate the way. When owls, you know, you think about 360, it's a bird's eye view. You're seeing all the situation before you take a move, okay? Just don't let it allow analysis paralysis or perfectionism to get in your way. And we got a mermaid. Now, the mermaid is about emotions. It's about things that are deep, okay? And as you can see, this mermaid on both sides, she's turning her back. So she's turning her back on anything that is not emotionally rewarding. So please know, trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, Aquarius, it's not right, okay? Turn your back on it and go deeper for something more authentic. They want me to put it on the Ace of Cups, okay? Turn your back on love that doesn't feel good. If you feel like it's one-sided, let it go, because there's a more rewarding love that's coming in the future for you, okay? Now, I will leave it there. Thank you so much, and love and light.